Stars. I'm Stuart Brazel, and I have Melora Hardin here today. We're going to be talking, obviously, transparent.
Yes.
And we are at the fabulous Bar 53 on Sunset Boulevard. So we're so excited to have you. First of all, congrats on the nominations.
Thank you. I know. It's
I feel
so
like that's
exciting.
like a cheers to your nomination.
Yes, it is. Yes, cheers.
Golden Globes.
Except not with the hair.
Not with
minus
the hair.
the hair. Cheers minus the hair.
Cheers. Cheers. Season 2 just came out, so it's streaming. And the response, I mean, how has it been for you, having the show out there for everyone to see and binging as we speak, probably?
Yes, it's been amazing. I mean, it's the show is so wonderfully written. My character, Tammy Cashman, is such a joy to play. She's just so awesome and ballsy and very different than me, and that makes her so much fun. Season 2 is just as exciting as Season 1, and then, of course, the icing on the cake, which is that it's doing good in the world. So that's pretty awesome, and I feel really grateful to be a part of that.
And it has been just amazing, the year that happened, you know, after Season 1 came out, and just it gave such, I had the pleasure of speaking with Jeffrey at Sundance, and you know, he was talking about when President Obama mentioned the trans community. This show has done wonders.
He's the first president to say the word transgender.
Yeah.
That's pretty incredible. And he's hired a transgender woman to oversee the whole transgender movement and help with the LGBTQ stuff. We just actually went to the White House to get honored with Champs of Change.
Amazing.
For the LGBTQ community. It was really, really wonderful and really moving and yeah, just extraordinary. You know, I just feel so fortunate to be on a show that's really changing, I think, the way that people might, you know, interact with a trans person. I certainly didn't have trans people in my life before the show. I mean, I'd met some trans people, but I hadn't really had an opportunity to have relationships with them. And they're just, you know, the ones that I'm working with are just spectacular people. And we went to Trans Pride and, you know, met so many people that, and it's just, I just want to like remind people that it's not like they're, you know, they're criminals, you know, and so many trans people are still getting murdered all the time, every day. We get terrible news about this, especially in the African American community. And, you know, trans teenagers are at such a higher rate of suicide and depression, and it's just, it just breaks my heart because the trans people that I've met that are working on our show, which we have trans people in every department. If as a trans person, this is my perspective, being on the outside, being a cisgender person, that it seems to me that if you are able to push through all the pain and all the prejudice and all of the judgment and become what you feel you are, then they have the people that I've met who have pushed through that really difficult time and now are on the other side, living as a woman, living as a man. They have a kind of kindness and about them that is just, it takes such extraordinary courage to actually become who you are in the face of everybody, just looking at you like you're crazy, like you're insane, like you're bad for whatever reason, or that somehow it reflects on the people that are judging them because they feel threatened by the fact that that trans woman might be extremely beautiful and attractive, and that might be threatening to the male who considers themselves heterosexual, and then they don't know what to do with that attraction. And I just hope people, you know, can have more compassion and kind of, if they fall in love with those characters on our show, then maybe when they meet a trans person in life, they can just sort of have a little more empathy for what they've had to go through to actually realize who they feel they are.
This was so much fun. Thank you so much for joining us. Be sure to watch Transparent on Amazon. It's streaming right now, seasons 1 and 2.
Yeah, you know you have to take a drink when you cheers, or it's
and
bad
eye contact.
luck.
And eye contact.
Okay.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.